My role as an academic librarian is to help you with your research skills. Today we are going to delve into how to conduct research for art history. First, I am going to show you a presentation that will help you with your research skills. Second, I am going to demonstrate searching for resources in the databases. Third, I am going to discuss plagiarism and why citations are important. Sometimes beginning the research process can be a challenge, but there are some solutions you can begin with. You can start with reference resources such as encyclopedias and dictionaries. Although these are not considered scholarly, you can use them to provide background information for your topic. You can also use the information in them to help you select a topic for your research. Resource guides provide resources for when you begin to conduct research within the subject area you are researching. Lastly, you can contact a librarian. We can help you through the research process and guide you through creating citations. Resources come in different types and different formats and can consist of books, articles, and websites. Books and ebooks can be considered scholarly or non-scholarly. The word scholarly means that it is written by someone with expertise and has been reviewed before publication. Articles can also be scholarly or non-scholarly. Non-scholarly articles are meant to inform or entertain the public. Think of magazines and newspaper articles. Their language will be informal, and you will often find advertisements in the middle of the pages. Scholarly articles are meant for professors, students, and researchers within the field. They often have charts, tables, and graphs. Their purpose is to present research findings. Scholarly articles are what your professors will mainly want you to use as your sources in college. Websites are not usually scholarly. However, websites can inform you about public opinions and information for your topic. Many times when you select a topic, it will begin very broadly, such as Baroque art. I can go in many different directions within this broad topic. As a researcher, I will begin to read through reference resources to gather background information to help me narrow the scope of my research. As I read through encyclopedias, dictionaries, and articles on my topic, I will come across additional related terms, such as the artist Caravaggio. After further reading, I might come across a more narrowed scope, such as techniques like chiaroscuro or tenebrism. I can use this narrowed focus for my research. Now let's talk about developing a search strategy for when you begin research. Databases do not read in natural language. If you type a long sentence into the search box in the database, it will pull each word out of your sentence and can give you many unrelated articles. Instead, you need to use keywords. Keywords are single words and phrases. Think of them as important words that stand out to you: the who, what, when, where, and why for your topic. You can get keywords from reference resources such as encyclopedias and dictionaries, and through the subject terms in journal articles, which offer more controlled vocabulary. When you have two or more keywords to enter in the database, you can select Advanced Search to use Boolean operators to combine them. Databases use Boolean operators to help you expand or narrow your search. This will help you have more control over your search. You use Boolean operators when you have two or more keywords you want to use in your search. You will often see Boolean operators in uppercase letters because many databases read them in uppercase letters. The operator AND will narrow your search. You are telling the database you want to see both of these words in your search. In this case, we want to see Caravaggio and chiaroscuro. So each article the database shows us will have these terms somewhere in the record for the article. The operator OR expands your search. You are telling the database to use either one of the words you have entered. OR is best used with synonyms or like terms. For example, we can search chiaroscuro or tenebrism. The database will show us resources that have one of these phrases. The Boolean operator NOT narrows your search. You are telling the database to eliminate a certain word from the database search results. This might be because the database keeps pulling up articles on a topic you are not interested in, or you might have enough information on that topic, but you do not want to see it in your search anymore. For example, there is another artist named Polidoro da Caravaggio, so we would use the operator NOT to exclude articles about him. When searching for sources, you will need to evaluate them to determine whether or not they are appropriate for your research. You will need to look at the authority of the author. Does the author have expertise? What is the author's background? Is the information accurate? Is the information consistent with other sources? What is the purpose of this source? You should be looking for sources that are meant to inform, not to persuade. Is the information relevant to your topic? And finally, is the information current or is it outdated? For research in art history, timeliness will not be as important as these other criteria, because research in art history doesn't change as frequently as other subjects, like medicine or technology. There are several ways you can contact a librarian for research and citation help. You can email us, call us, text us, schedule an online or in-person research consultation, or utilize the chat button on the library website. When you are looking for articles for your paper, you will most likely be doing the majority of your searching in the databases. Jstor is a database that has many journals relevant to the subject of art history. Now I will demonstrate how to use Jstor to find relevant research. To get to the Jstor database, I will begin at lonestar.edu. I will go to the top of the page and click on the word Libraries. From here, I will then go and click on the word Research Databases, and then Art, Music, and Theater. And then under Articles, I will click Jstor. If you are trying to access the database from your home computer, it will ask you to log in. In the Jstor database, you can either search directly in the search bar or click Advanced Search. On this page, you can enter multiple search terms if you have them. You can also select the type of content you want to see, for example, only journal articles. You can also limit the language of the search results and the date range. Under Journal Filter, you can limit the subject of the results you will receive. Once you have entered your terms and selected any limiters you want, click the Submit Advanced Search button. For more information on a particular article, click on the title of the article. This will take you to the article information page. On this page, you can read the article online, or you can click the Download PDF button to download the article to your computer. This information page will give you the title, the author, and the name of the journal. If you copy the remote access URL, you can use this URL to access the article in the future without having to search for the article again. The Cite This button will give you a generated citation. With any generated citation, be sure and double check the formatting of the citation before using it. It is very important to make sure you are citing all of your sources. Citations give authors proper credit. If you don't cite your sources, you are taking credit for something you did not create, which is plagiarism. Plagiarism is taking another person's words, ideas, or work and making them your own without giving them credit. Citing sources shows that you care enough about your topic to show you researched it. It also gives credit to the creators of that information and shows that you value their work. You need to cite your sources anytime you quote, summarize, or paraphrase someone else's words, ideas, or work. If you need citation assistance, please contact a librarian. The library has a citation research guide. To get to this guide, you will start on the Lone Star Library homepage and scroll down to where it says Research Guides. From here, you will click on LSC-Montgomery, and then under Explore More Other Guides, you will click Citation Guides, and then click Go. This guide will give you information on plagiarism as well as useful links to different styles of citation. This guide has links to the MLA website, Purdue OWL, which is a website that has helpful information on citations and formatting of papers, as well as links to a sample paper and a handout that has an overview of how to format your paper. This has been a brief overview of the research process, the Jstor database, and citations. For more information or if you need assistance, please contact the Lone Star College Montgomery Library. Thank you.